Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Emma and today I'm going to be taking you on a tour of my freelance office space. This is going to be a particularly useful video if you're thinking of going freelance and you're kind of wondering, well, what will I need? How should I be working to be the most productive? What are other people doing? I just really want to get a little sneak peek of what life might be like. It's also going to be really useful if you know me and you're just really friggin' nosy and you want to see what the inside of my house looks like and where I spend the majority of my time when I'm tweeting to you or messaging you on WhatsApp or emailing you or doing this video. So as you can already see, you're getting a completely different view of my office. For those of you who started watching my videos when I started my channel last year, this is how I used to film videos, on my desk, pointing back towards my dining room table. So this is going to feel a little bit familiar. If you're new to my channel, you're used to seeing me over by the bookcase, which I'm going to show you in just a second. Before I get into the nitty-gritty of my desk setup and all my equipment, and spying on the neighbours, do give this video a like and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more wicked badass content from me. Normally I like to talk about writing and how to be better at it. Today I'm talking about myself. So something a little bit different, I guess. Shall we get on into the tour? Let's go! So let's start with my desk. As you can see, I favour a fluffy chair and an antique desk setup. Originally I just had a standard desk from, I think it was Dwell. It was pretty fancy looking. This, on the other hand, is pretty much my pride and joy. I found it in a second-hand shop last year, I think it was. And as soon as I saw it, I fell massively in love with it. I've been looking for something like this for a really, really long time. It only cost me 60 quid. As you can see, it's got some really wicked hammering just here and some gold leaf detail. It also bears the hallmarks of my cat, who likes to use it to sharpen her claws. Obviously, she's been evicted from the office since that little episode. But yeah. That's my beautiful old school desk. Look at this. Hey baby. Man, I love this thing. So as you can see, I favour a traditional desk setup. Originally when I started freelancing, I assumed I was just going to work from the dining room table, nothing would have to change. Everything would be perfect exactly the way it was, and I quickly realised that I needed a dedicated workspace so I could feel like I was going to the office and shutting it down at the end of the day, which is why my dining room has now become my office. This dining room table is now just a background for my office, which is this tiny corner here. Aside from my gloriously vintage desk, you'll notice I use an ergonomic keyboard. This keyboard is really, really special to me. It was bought for me by a designer friend that I had at my last in-house job. The company paid for it, he just ordered it because I was too chicken to actually spend money on equipment for myself. I love, 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 love this keyboard. My cat threw up on it last year and I painstakingly prized up all of the keys to clean dried cat biscuits out from underneath them. When I left the company, I actually asked, I said, I don't want any gifts, I just want this keyboard. And I was fortunate enough that they gave it to me, but man, I friggin' love this thing. Wireless mouse, standard. Mac laptop, standard. Mark Renton from Trainspotting, the ultimate man, as my second screen. And here's a little corkboard that I like to use for inspiration. If you've ever given me a business card, this is where it lives. a positive affirmation, just because I'm quite a negative individual, and then just loads of things that I like that keep my creativity and my mojo going. Same with my train spotting mug. Yeah, because you've got to really, haven't you? And flowers, my favourite, sunflowers, just help keep me cheerful throughout the day. They're good vibes, really. You'll also notice that outside my office window there is a child's playground, and my neighbours live really, really, really close. This means that when school lets up at 3 or when it's the summer holidays, I get nothing done. If you've ever heard me complain about my neighbours or seen me tweet about my neighbours, or children that live in the neighbourhood, or cats that live in the neighbourhood, that's why. That's where they are. This is where I am. Shockingly close. Annoyingly close. These are my lights, and this ottoman is home to all my tripods and my camera. So that is where this camera lives that I'm filming on right now. So next most important thing I'm going to show you is the bookcase. This is where I film my videos, and I've had people say that they're always trying to work out what the books are behind me, and the My Little Pony that lives here as well. If you were wondering what the books are, they're mostly sci-fi and horror and Star Trek. Yeah, I'm one of those, sorry. And right down into my academic book collection. I've already done a video on my academic book collection. Just in case anybody's wondering, what does a writer need? What is the go-to must-have library for a writer? I have done an entire video on these guys. My number one recommendations obviously is going to be the Thesaurus, Newhart's Rules, Eats, Shoots and Leaves. Must have desk space. Absolutely essential. Another essential that I will point out to you is this gigantic diary. I am not one for digital diaries. I hate them. I'm really, really tangible, so the bigger the diary the better. If you've ever invited me to come work in office with you, I bought that giant diary and you probably saw it. So I guess that's pretty much my entire setup. You can also see where I keep my back scratcher and my notepads and office essentials. Obviously you need your package opener, you need your highlighters, you need your coloured pencils for brainstorming, you guys. If you're brainstorming without coloured pencils, I don't know what the hell you think you're doing. Offensive post-it and all of that good stuff, and a place for all my client files, because that is really important as well, to keep everything color-coded and in order. And while I'm on the subject, last thing, you've heard me mention before about keeping an inspiration folder. I've done a video on it before, and I say, oh, keep hold of everything that inspires you. This is just some of the stuff that inspires me. As you can see, it's a sizable envelope full of stuff. That's not all, there's more stuff tucked away in here that I just love. I've got a little work colleague here. Hey buddy! Gonna say hi? Gonna say hi to the internet? Hello! No! Oh! Oh! Hey! Hello! Alright, that's enough from you. Here's the office manager. Hey Bob. Hey Bubba. She's quite strict. Come on in, Bob. As you can see, she runs a very tight ship here at Jot Jot Boom. There you have it. That is the Jot Jot Boom office. That corner there, that rather attractive mishmash of objects is Jot Jot Boom. So there you have it, my office space. If you liked this video, again, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you back here same time, same place next week for more wicked content. If you've got anything you'd like to share about my office or your office, or any videos that you would like me to make for you in the future, leave me a comment below or find me on Twitter at EJ Cownley, and I will happily oblige you. Until next week, take care.